There we have it. JM, everybody. We had some big news dropping from the NFL All Day team on Friday. We've got the big pep rally happening in Discord this very evening at 8 o'clock. We've got a big Twitter Spaces, X Spaces, whatever we call it, along with TOC starter packs free for everyone dropping tomorrow. Lots of stuff going on. Let's get into it. JM, everybody. The chat is absolutely popping today. Paul, Tunes, Jay, Isaac, Josh, Nance, Coop, Sean, Jared, JM, everyone. I'm not going to list everybody. We've got too many to even count, but I'm going to pull you up on the stream. DJ Local, what's going on? Brian, Dirty Pirate, Kyle, Dan, Philip. Oh, wow. The JMs are absolutely off the chain right now. Hugo, welcome back, my friend. Wow, Bruce, Long Island Mamita, Agent Jeff, Gio, Sean. What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday morning. Don't usually do streams this early in the morning. So a little change of pace here. I figured with everything coming out from NFL All Day on Friday, with everything we've got going on over at OTM this very day, tomorrow, big week ahead. We're less than 2 weeks away now from opening Sunday even. So we are 10 days away from kickoff, and then less than 2 weeks away from a full slate of Sunday football games. Can't wait to be back sitting on the couch, watching some red zone, sweating some rumble lineups, sweating some TOC lineups, sweating playbooks, whatever we got going on. We're going to have all the things. So, JM, sip of the coffee as we get started here this morning. Diamond says wake and stream. Exactly. This is the definition of wake and stream. And you're going to get a lot of my kind of real-time thoughts here on what we've got going on. So without further ado, let's dive on in to NFL All Day, because we've got dynamic player moments. We've got sound, audio in the moments. We've got a pack drop this week. We've got rare and legendary packs dropping this week. Let's go ahead and share the screen here. Check out the blog post. And chat, would love to hear your thoughts on all of this as we go through as well. So here we have it. On Friday, the NFL All Day team put out a tweet. New for the 2023 season. Your favorite NFL player is ready to take the league by storm. And this year, you can share in the glory. Introducing dynamic player moments. And then a link to their full blog post here. So we'll check this out. But yeah, I really think that this is quite an innovative thing that we are seeing here, right? With this concept of dynamic moments and this idea that the digital collectible can change and evolve over the course of the season based on things that actually happen in the games. And, I think when you look at what digital collectibles and what the blockchain can enable relative to what gets capped in the physical card market, for example, this is something that simply would not be possible with a physical card, right? You cannot adapt a physical card over time. However, with the nature of digital, with the nature of, this actual on-chain activity, we're seeing some true innovation here, I would say, from the NFL All Day team. So bravo on that. I think it's quite exciting. And of course, we've got our guy Patrick Mahomes as the featured player here. Face of the league, really, at this point. For those that have not yet, the quarterback show on Netflix very much featured Mahomes. And here we have dynamic moments. And these are going to be the only legendaries of each player in the season. So they're going to be 1 of 30. So I think that's another thing that is quite exciting with everything coming out here. And another thing that we've seen people pumped about and posting about on X is that scarcity is coming into play here for sure. I mean, 1 of 30 moments. That is true scarcity there. Truly going to be difficult to get your hands on these legendary dynamic moments. And, I think we are, yeah. And like, okay, so here's kind of the 3-step process that they outlined, right? You rip open your packs just like we always have. In these packs, you pull up the players that you love and try to get them in their different tiers. Buy and sell them on the marketplace, of course. And then as the season goes on, as players have actual moments that occur in the games during the season, the highlights will get added. And so, I think a lot of this too, the foundation was really set with what Top Shot did with the redemptions. I feel like there's definitely some similarities and parallels between what we saw with Top Shot and the redeemable moments throughout the playoffs and what we're seeing here with NFL All Day. So, it's also good to see that level of, kind of growth across the products at Dapper. And, it's clear that they are looking at what worked, continually iterating, and again, trying to innovate on the experience and really redefine what it means to be a collector in these leagues and redefining what it means to be a collector through digital collecting, which of course we all know and love. I feel like I kind of mentioned all these, but just to explicitly talk about what exactly the all day team is calling out, why dynamic moments. And again, they're really leaning into those advantages of what you can do in digital that you can't do elsewhere. So you've got the predictability and scarcity. We talked about how each of these legendaries are only going to be 1 of 30s, true scarcity occurring there. Season-long storytelling, right? I love this idea of the highlights evolving over the season and really telling the story of what happens this 2023 football season. And that, again, only possible through digital. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun thing to track. It's going to be fun to get in line to rip these packs, which I think is kind of coming up next here. So performance-based evolution is what they're calling out here, right? So when a player's team wins or they have a big game, their collectibles earn evolution points that move them closer to having new highlights added. Legendaries will evolve every 2 evolution points and rares every 4 evolution points. So that's pretty cool there. So, and there, look, you can see here kind of outlined what it means to have a quote unquote big game. 75 rushing yards or receiving yards, 250 passing yards, 10 tackles or 2 sacks or an interception on defense. From a touchdown standpoint, any wide receiver or running back or tight end that's getting 2 rushing or receiving touchdowns, any quarterback that's getting 3 passing touchdowns, defensive and special teams touchdowns. Good to see the transparency here, right? In terms of what is going to be happening here. Just catching up on chat here. Shout out to Diamond for all the work he's got going on. I feel like Diamond has a couple of relevant tweets that maybe I could even pull up here. Outlining some more of this stuff in details. If you guys are not, definitely follow at Diamond NFL All Day, or NFL AD, I should say. He is constantly posting some different kind of information. And yeah, so here, all right. Actually, let me first. I wanna pull up this because we are going to talk about the players that are in the first drop. Okay, so actually going down further, here we go. We've got our first dynamic, rare, and legendary drops right around the corner here. The rare drop is going to be in 3 days, August 31st. So this Wednesday evening, or Wednesday during the day, I should say. I don't think the exact time has been released. And then the legendary special access, 10 moments in the legendary pack, 4 moments in the rare pack. And we've already got a look at the players that are going to be included here. So the all-day team tweeted out the players that are going to be in the first drop from both the NFC and from the AFC. And what you've got is essentially one player from each team. Rookie runners, elite playmakers, and more. So in the NFC East, we've got CeeDee Lamb, Daniel Jones, Devontae Smith, and Jahan Dotson. Shout out Penn State, of course. Solid group of players there, no doubt. Curious what everybody thinks the most desirable moment will be there. I mean, they're all very, very solid ones. I guess CeeDee Lamb's probably the cream of the crop there, but in that NFC East division, definitely some good options. And now we start to see some rookies come into play. So in the NFC North, we've got Khalil Herbert, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jordan Love, and TJ Hawkinson. So we'll get that Jahmyr Gibbs rookie moment coming out here. Or I should just say the right to eventually own his rookie moment, since, of course, these will not yet be moments as they will be dynamic throughout the season. And then the NFC South. How about Atlanta getting the only one getting two? What's up with that? We got Grady Jarrett and we got Bijan Robinson. I imagine Bijan is going to be a highly sought after rookie moment there. Then you've got the veteran Adam Thielen, Cameron Jordan, and Rashad White. So NFC South, I think it's quite clear that Bijan is the cream of the crop there in terms of the moments available in this first pack drop. And then we got the NFC West, another rookie, Paris Johnson Jr., Cam Akers, DK Metcalf, and Nick Bosa. Pretty solid group right there. Nick Bosa, one of the best defensive players in the league. DK Metcalf, an absolute beast at the wide receiver position. Cam Akers, stud running back that has had some injury struggles and, has been a bit of a roller coaster with the Rams. But there you have it for all of the players that are going to be available here in the upcoming pack drop. And this will be the special access tomorrow for the legendary drop. And then we've then got the AFC players. Josh Allen leading the way in the AFC East. Of course, one of the, clear top 3 quarterbacks in the league for pretty much any perspective you look at it, whether you're looking at it from a real life football standpoint or a fantasy football standpoint. Josh Allen leads the way, which is an unintentional segue into the first giveaway. So let's jump over to that and back for the first giveaway here. So we're going to be running giveaways all day long in the Discord. All day long in the Discord. I put out a tweet here about joining us in Discord for giveaways all day long. So the first giveaway of a series of giveaways for today, you are going to have to like and repost this very tweet right here. And then in the comments, drop the part of NFL All Day's announcement that you are most excited about and why. Or just whatever you're thinking in terms of NFL All Day. So head on over to the OTM Twitter. Hammer this post with a like. Hammer it with a repost. And let us know in the replies how you're feeling about NFL All Day, how you're feeling about the announcements that just came through on Friday. What are you most excited about? What are you excited about when it comes to dynamic player moments, when it comes to player audio? We didn't even really talk about that. I think I mentioned it briefly, but we're going to have audio in the moments this year, which I think really adds a whole nother level. Again, another clear separator. Like, you can't get a physical card and also hear anything happening, right? That is not possible. That is only something that is possible with digital collectibles. Another unique differentiator and innovation that we are seeing from the All Day team. So there's the first giveaway. Already seeing people reposting and liking. Make sure you do that. Also, again, give me your thoughts in the comments. Back to the players in the AFC first drop. After a sip of coffee, of course. In addition to Josh Allen, we've got Micah Hyde from the Buffalo Bills. We've also got Tua Tagovailoa, Mac Jones, and Juju Smith-Schuster. And then we've got Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, how about Aaron Rodgers throwing his first touchdown as a Jet? Nice little toss to Garrett Wilson. Definitely seemed like they had some early chemistry there. I'd say that is definitely a duo to keep your eye on as we look ahead towards the season, as we look towards whatever fantasy contest you may be playing. The Jets, like for in TOC, for example, when we think about TOC 2 years ago compared to this year, the Jets has to be the team that has improved the most. Like, compare that Jets quarterback card previously to what it is now. Compare that Jets wide receiver card previously to what it is now. Jets are going to be a fun team to watch this year. Then in the AFC North, we've got J.K. Dobbins and Lamar Jackson, both from the Baltimore Ravens. We've got Jamar Chase. Hello, Jamar Chase in the building. Pretty much the consensus number 2 fantasy player this year behind Justin Jefferson. Certainly going to be a sought after moment there with Jamar Chase. And then we've got Myles Garrett from the Browns and 2 people from Coop's Steelers. We've got Minka Fitzpatrick and TJ Watt. TJ Watt, of course, one of the most dominant defensive players in the entire league. And we've only got one rookie here on the AFC side of things. When we move to the AFC South, we've got Derek Stingley Jr. from the Houston Texans. We've got 2 from the Colts. We've got DeForest Buckner, and then we've got the rookie quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson, to me, is going to be one of the more interesting rookies to follow from a fantasy perspective and a real-life perspective heading into the season. It seems like Justin Fields is kind of a comparison, but also, I mean, the Colts, not the best team, but at least they've got Jonathan Taylor coming back. They've got the new quarterback in Anthony Richardson. So they'll be a good team to follow. Rounding out the AFC South with Christian Kirk from the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then 2 players from the Tennessee Titans, Derek the Big Dog Henry and Jeffrey Simmons. I feel like Derrick Henry is a fun one to own in this format because you just know he's going to have 60-yard touchdowns at some point this season. So I feel like whatever the moments actually end up being that you get from owning one of these Derrick Henry dynamic player moments, the actual video, the audio to go along with the video, I feel like Derrick Henry is a fun one to own. And last but not least, we've got the AFC West. We've got Russell Wilson and Javonte Williams from the Denver Broncos, Kadarius Toney from the Kansas City Chiefs, Keenan Allen from the Chargers, and finally Davante Adams from the Las Vegas Raiders. So there we have it. That rounds out all of the players in this first drop with the AFC. Again, the theme here being superstar QBs, promising prospects, and more. And these will be the only legendaries for each player. So a 1 of 30. And it does say in the regular season, which, I guess implies that there will indeed be playoff moments, which I think makes sense. All right, let me catch up with chat. Chat, you got any questions, comments, anything like that? Let me know. I'll go through, see if we've got anything going on there, anything worth touching on. Make sure you are indeed in the Discord. Make sure you're heading on over to the Twitter and reposting that earlier post with the link to the Discord. Coop's going to be manning the Discord all day long with a variety of giveaways. Oh, yeah, Discord's popping. We're seeing people. And then, if you're just joining the Discord now, make sure you RSVP for the pep rally this evening. I'm going to post in Discord real quick. I'm going to do a quick post in the Discord. Make sure you RSVP for that pep rally. We've got 182 people already RSVP'd. Let's go. Last town hall, we had over 200 people attending live. I think we can get those numbers up today. And we have a big spaces coming tomorrow evening. So if you have or tomorrow evening. No, no, no. Tomorrow afternoon, basically all day long tomorrow. You want to talk about all day? We're going to be hanging out all day. We've got 1 o'clock spaces begins, fantasy football mega spaces. We're going to be talking all of the things. We're going to be talking NFL all day, Rumble, TOC, best ball, home leagues. I mean, I got my home league draft coming up on Wednesday. I got my home league draft coming up this Wednesday. Football season is full swing. If you haven't already, make sure you head on over to the Own the Moment account. RSVP for tomorrow's spaces via the pinned tweet. Like it, repost it, do all of the things. Join the Discord because we got giveaways going down. And we got some fun announcements coming tonight as well. All right. Josh Allen says AFC definitely getting a lot more love here than the NFC. Let's see. That feels possible, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like let's look at where what we've got going on in the AFC relative to what we've got going on in the NFC. All right, so yeah, in the AFC, right, we've got Josh Allen, we've got Lamar Jackson. Yeah, I mean, so with the theme, it kind of makes sense, right? Superstar QBs. So you're getting Allen in there, you're getting Anthony Richardson, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, Tua, Mac, some other star players like Chase and Henry, and defensive stars like Myles Garrett and TJ Watt. Devontae Adams, yeah. Yeah, I mean, definitely a star-studded series of AFC players here. And then you look at the NFC, right? I think there's definitely some that are clearly held back as of this moment. You've still got Jalen Hurts. You've still got, some of the other bigger player, like, you got Rashad White from Tampa. You've still got Mike Evans and Chris Godwin in the chamber there. On San Francisco, you've got McCaffrey in the mix. Although, I mean, Bosa's quite a stud as well. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that makes sense and is an accurate take. But I'm sure we will see some fun stuff coming continued in the future. And we'll get some more of those NFC players out here. Any news on common S3 changes from Andrew Hall other than audio? He says, I don't think so. I think it was mostly the big announcement of the dynamic players and the dynamic moments. I think, some continued details will come out over time. Yeah, a sharp comment here from Long Island Mamita as well. A lot of these players already have a lot of rare legendaries. Nice to see some other players for sure. That is absolutely an aspect here, right? Is that kind of balance between keeping players scarce, not only at their individual moment level, but also like how many moments they have. Cheers. So that's the walkthrough of the NFL All Day announcement from Friday. Super pumped to continue hearing more. Pumped to be getting in line for PAX later this week. Seems like overall people are pretty happy and pretty excited about this, which is great to see. Chat has been absolutely bumping. We might need to do these morning streams more often. Maybe even every morning. Maybe even every morning or most mornings between now and the season. We just fire up a little solo stream here. We chat it up. We drink the coffee. Wake and stream, as Diamond says. Now, with that said, on NFL All Day, we've also got tons of other stuff going on. So you are definitely going to want to attend tonight's pep rally in Discord. Again, join the Discord. It's going to be action all day long. Giveaways going down in there and on X all day long. And then tonight at 8 o'clock, we've got the big pep rally. We've got a couple of fun announcements / product updates that I think people are going to be absolutely stoked about. So you're going to want to make sure that you attend for that. We're also, these giveaways that we're running all day long, we're going to pull and spin the wheels for the giveaways during the pep rally, or maybe even jump over to a YouTube stream and spin the wheels on stream there. And then we're also going to be sharing the plan for tomorrow's spaces. So we've got, again, a big spaces planned for tomorrow. Going to continue getting people to RSVP and attend that. The plan is to just be chatting it up all afternoon long. And as a part of this, we're going to be releasing our TOC starter packs completely free to everyone. Completely free to all. That is right. All of you are going to be able to go ahead and claim your free starter pack. We've also got a fun little campaign that we're going to be putting together as a part of that. All of this as part of our hashtag Grow the Game initiative, which I will talk more about this evening. Again, 8 o'clock in the Own the Moment Discord. Make sure you head on in there, RSVP. We've cracked 200 now. We've got 200 RSVP'd for this evening. Next stop, 300. So come on in there, bring a friend. You got some friends in here that maybe are not in the Own the Moment Discord yet. Hit them up. Get them to come join the party. Get them to come join the fun, because it's going to be a good one. We're going to be partying in there all day long, all night long, all week long, really, all season long, really. Come on. I mean, all season long. The best is yet to come here. Just a week and a half until the first kickoff of football. You can really start to feel the excitement, feel the momentum. We've got NFL All Day coming out with their news. We've got Rumble Legends passes that went on sale last week. We've got Owners Club passes, or Owners Club packs, that continue to be on sale. We've still got Best Ball running. We have all the things happening here in the Own the Moment Jolly Joker NFL All Day ecosystem. And I think that's going to do it for this morning. Nice little half-hour show. Kick off the day. We'll see everyone in Discord. We'll see everyone this evening at the pep rally, and we'll see everyone tomorrow at the spaces. Remember, head on over to the Own the Moment X account. Make sure you like and repost that post with the Discord to be eligible for the first giveaway, and make sure you're in the Discord and paying attention to your notifications, because Coop's going to be manning the ship all day long, giving away some all-day moments, giving away some TOC cards, some best ball packs, a little variety there, a little variety pack of giveaways for you here on this lovely Monday. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. See you in Discord. See you tonight at the pep rally. Until then, enjoy the dynamic moments from NFL All Day.